Alright guys, welcome to day 2 in Hong Kong, and in today's episode I am going to a place called Lion Rock. So basically it's one of like the highest peaks in Hong Kong, and you can get a really good view of the city. So the weather today seems very promising, sunny conditions, no rain in the forecast. So yesterday it was raining all day, and aside from that there were protests going on all around the city, so there was not much you can do. But today is a different story. About to get on a train to go to the area where I'm going to go hiking, and this station is full of people, man, just a sea of humanity. Everywhere you look there are people just huddling up and just chatting their lives away. Now, before the video continues, I thought it would be a good idea to tell you guys how I got to Lion Rock. So at Central Station, I bought a ticket to Wong Tai Sin Station. After I got my ticket, I hopped on the red line and took the train towards Prince Edward Station. Once I was there, I transferred over to the green line and took the train toward Wong Tai Sin Station. And once I exited the station, I hailed a taxi, and the driver took me to the entrance of Lion Rock. The fare to get from Central to Wong Tai Sin was about 15.5 Hong Kong dollars, and if you're wondering about the taxi, let's just say I don't remember, but the money I spent to get there was all worth every penny. So I just arrived at the last stop, and I'm gonna take a cab ride up to the area where we can go hiking. One thing about stations here in Hong Kong is that they are so convenient. When you get off the train, so many convenience stores all around, and so much better than back in Chicago, because like when you get off the train stop in Chicago, there's not much places to go to get some food or drinks or even use a restaurant. So cool about Asia is that when you get off the trains, you often end up in a mall, because like the exit leads into shopping centers. So it's pretty damn cool, as you can see. About probably 10 minutes away from the area that we can go hiking, and just take a look at this, guys. Such a breathtaking view of the scenery in Hong Kong. You get the old school apartments that are clustered together, and then in the background you have the mountains. What I would pay to have a view like that. Alright guys, so we finally arrived at Lion Rock. I am in a different district now. Before I was at the district called Central, and that area had a lot of foreigners and expats, so it didn't feel like I was actually getting the true Hong Kong experience. But now we are in a more local area, and now I'm about to take this hike in a pair of fake Nikes. You guys remember that? So I don't know if these shoes are gonna last, but we'll have to find out. Let this excruciating adventure begin. Humidity is real today, guys, so make sure you, when you come to Hong Kong, to drink a lot of water. Monkeys here. I didn't know there's a monkey. Holy crap. Hello, monkey. This is a park after all. You know, when I first arrived in Asia, I always wanted to go to a park where there were a whole bunch of monkeys. But after going to Bali, after going to Thailand, Like, monkeys are just shitheads. This is gonna be steep. It hasn't even been like 5 minutes and I'm sweating profusely. It's the beauty and the struggle, like J. Cole says. So this is like definitely a walk that you have to wake up 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. when the sun rises, because if not, toward noon it gets really hot. But maybe I'm just a wimp. I've been walking for 10 minutes already, and I've seen so many elderly people just walking like nothing, and they're like 60 years old, 60, 70, and they still got it. I'm being the wimp here. Wow. Guys, after 20 minutes of walking, I think we just arrived at the halfway point. There's another 30 minutes to this walk, and I am absolutely dreading it. But I think once I get to the top, it's gonna be well worth it. But look at this view though. Wow, what a view. Wow, I am doused in sweat, as you can see, all over my body. It's pretty clear on my shorts, but we're about probably 0.5 kilometer away from the peak. Oh God, this is why you guys should exercise. But we have a really nice view of Hong Kong City, and we're halfway there. I'm only 0.2 kilometers away from the peak, and from here on out I think it's just a mental game. I can compare this feeling right now to the last probably half mile of the Chicago Marathon. That was when my legs started to buckle and give in. I ended up crashing to the ground, but I got myself back up and I kept on going. But that moment is pretty similar to that from 2013. But 0.2 kilometers, that's my estimate, and we shall be there. But I'm kind of worried. I only have one small bottle of water and it's almost empty, so hopefully I don't dehydrate up here. But you know, I have to be smarter with my decisions, and I should have gotten 2 1-liter bottles. I think we made it. We made it. Only a couple more steps to climb, but we're there. So it took me about an hour and 30 minutes to take a walk up here. I took a lot of pit stops, chilled out for a bit. Oh wow, look at this view, guys. From every angle of the city, Hong Kong is just really spectacular. That's the lion's head. That's the nose and the eyes right over there. Pretty darn windy, but I made it to the top. So I've been up here for about probably an hour and a half, and I haven't really moved much because I'm so exhausted. Walked up here, it took about an hour and 30 minutes, but we are on top of the peak. So this right here, you're seeing Hong Kong. Over this side, I think it's Kowloon. And if you see the bay, across the bay is actually Central, and that's where I'm staying, near those mountains, as you can see right there. And if we look towards this side, if you keep going in this direction, you'll eventually reach mainland China. I've been up here for an hour, seen very dark clouds, and surprisingly it only like drizzled a little bit, but it didn't really entirely storm upon us, so I think we still have time to get down before the actual storm comes, and it's been getting a little bit more windy, so I think it's imminent. Aside from that, this peak is actually 1,678 feet to the top. It will take you about an hour and 30 minutes. I've seen a lot of elderly people do it, probably within an hour or so. I'm a little bit slow because I don't exercise as much as I did before. So it will take a while, but I would definitely prefer people to travel to this area because it's not touristy. Over there on the Hong Kong central side, there's a lot of tourists and a lot of foreigners, so they tend to go to the famous Victoria Peak, but Lion Mountain is a little less popular. Whoa, as you can see, the wind is coming. I think we are all, whoever's on top of this mountain right now, including a dog. Someone actually walked a dog up here. We are going to be fucked because the storm is approaching. One last view before we head down. Which view do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the view with the city and the backdrop of the mountains? Or do you prefer this side? This side that leads